what's that?
Today we dive into the enchanting world of mushrooms.
Hello, darlings! Greetings from the PNW. It is that time of the year. It's been raining a lot, and then it got sunny and then rained a lot again, which means mushroom prime time. We are here at one of our favorite spots, a place we used to walk regularly together.
Look! Eureka!
These two are on a date. I see a lot of small ones. Alright, here comes the sun. It's just really nice to be away from the computer and enjoy nature. Ooh! Oh, that looks so nice. Ooh, that's a nice yellow-green patch. Oh, it's mixed in with the moss.
Small stag's horn is the common name of this pointy jelly fungus. Just a friendly disclaimer, while I love mushrooms and I do my best to identify them, I am not an expert. Please do not eat any mushrooms unless you've absolutely properly identified them as being safe to eat. Exercise caution, stay curious, and enjoy the adventure responsibly.
You're so beautiful. You too.
I'm pretty sure these are Shaggy Parasols.
You know how the cap is textured? So when you touch it, it feels kind of like a wet dog. Looks like something took a bite out of this. And actually there's a slug on the cap.
Oh, hello. When I came here Sunday, they were very small one. Now look at them.
And today is Friday. No, Thursday. Today's Thursday. Witch's butter. Witch's butter is edible but has no flavor. It shrivels in dry weather and becomes a slippery blob in the rain. And under this log, take a look. I can't even stick my head and see that. I'm just lowering the camera.
These are coral mushrooms. Now there are different types of coral mushrooms.
Crown-tipped coral mushrooms are edible and grow directly from wood. Oh, there's so many. This is the type that we've been seeing a lot of, and then right next to it there's like these light yellow ones too.
This might look like a potato, but I think it's an earthball. Had tough skin and felt as if the interior was hollow. Here's what the inside of a potato earthball looks like. It's toxic, so don't eat it just because it looks like a potato.
I do think I should have brought a basket so then I could collect them for crafting. Check out these cuties. Soft, very soft. That is probably the biggest mushroom I've seen growing right out of the trunk. Yeah, it looks like something took a bite out of that. So some varieties of mushrooms that are toxic to humans, squirrels can eat some of those varieties. So different animals can eat different things. You know, just like how humans, we can eat chocolate just fine, but definitely don't give chocolate to dogs. Last year, the peak mushroom season for this area was very short. The year before that, it was abundant. There were so many mushrooms. You didn't even have to try to find them. They were just there, everywhere. So these are called shelf mushrooms. They look like a shelf. You could actually put books on there. On the other side, there's a different kind of mushroom growing. Teeny white ones.
Small one.
Oh, something in there? Those little specks are mushrooms. Alright, that was a fun little mushroom walk, and now I gotta go to the dentist. It's gonna get really cold this week, freezing temperatures, which probably means it's gonna be the end of the mushroom season, the primetime mushroom season in this area. This is an area we came last year, and last year we didn't see too many mushrooms, but already near the entrance of this path, we're seeing all those clusters, so that's a good sign.
Joining us today is my sis-in-law Sydney and my son Whiskey.
Witch's butter! Oh, it's just dripping. Dripping off. Touch it.
I love that it's called witch's butter. Ew.
Lots of autumn leaves. I've been told by another forager that there are chanterelles here, and I did see lion's mane last year, but there's quite a bit of leaves, so the chanterelle's probably hiding. Baby, so teeny. There was a lot of growth here, but didn't fully develop, all that white stuff. It looks like it could have been lion's mane because it looks like there's like all those tiny little prickly things like teeth. Whether or not we see a lot of mushrooms, it's just nice to be out here in nature and just breathe in this crisp, fresh air. There's a bunch of mushrooms here all flipped over and they had a party. They're hungover. More hungover mushrooms! There are so many mushrooms on this fallen log. It's pretty incredible. Wow. Just look at that. Wow. On the side of this log, there's a lot of teeny... It's very teethy. It almost looks like a lion's mane, but it's yellow. There's a lot of tiny ones, tiny patches of it growing. And more shelf mushrooms. It's just so pretty how it radiates those colors. Black to amber to tan to white. It's an interesting moment. Branches are all circular. It's like a tent shape, right? We just thought that was a man over there just staring at us. We just saw an owl. It landed at a tree. Hopefully it doesn't swoop in our face. Protect your face. Okay. Oh! Oh, it's right there.
Oh, maybe it's targeting Whiskey.
Oh yeah, be careful,
Oh,
Whiskey.
scary. Careful, Mina. These things will rip you
Woo!
apart.
We got our eyes on you.
It's watching us.
Yeah, it's watching us right now.
That's such a cool experience. He's gonna follow us. When I first moved to Washington and I saw an owl in my backyard and it turned its head 180, it freaked me out. And the eyes were like hollow looking and it looks like it doesn't have eyes. I thought it was a bad omen because it looked so freaky. But in the past few years, I started falling in love with owls and I started to like hoot back at them, the ones in my backyard. Ah, the sun going through the trees. That golden hour. But yeah, I am in love with owls now. Did you find something? No, my ring fell. Yeah, and they're like different kinds of owls and they're so cool. They're such cool animals. Mommy O, when she was in the jacuzzi by herself and only her head was showing, some of these owls like staring at Mommy O, and Mommy O got pretty scared because they were like swooping, so you do have to be careful. Whiskey,
And look at how dirty Whiskey's belly got.
somebody is gonna need a shower tonight. Wow.
You cold?
I didn't see that side.
30 feet, 30 tummy. Whiskey kind of blends in with the autumn leaves.
He does. Here are some mushrooms Mommy O found on some of her walks. Every time she sends me photos and videos, it brightens up my day. Like, wow, these are some Fly Amanitas. This smaller one is colliding with a big one. This mushroom is an unintentional bird bath. One of these days, I hope we come across this mushroom, the bridal veil stinkhorn. Kinda looks like a puffy dress with a lot of holes. Speaking of puffy, here's a puffball. Puffball mushrooms burst out spores on contact or impact. They come in different sizes and shapes. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Toodles, my noodles.
And under this fern, more small ones. On this same log, there's a lot of mushrooms around it. There's... where'd it go? Oh, there's this guy as well. Right, what'd you see?
또 있지? 그리고 누나 이거 좀
There's a lot of those hairy
누나 이거 좀 봐.
oranges.
숨어 있어.
Hope you enjoyed this video. For the bonus footage, I posted an exclusive vlog on Patreon. It's got lots of relaxing vibes and more mushroom findings. Recently, we went on a road trip in Western Washington. Stay tuned for the road trip vlog. Lots of nature. Didn't mean to, but we saw some mushrooms there as well. There's also a Christmas-themed video coming up. When I have bits and pieces of free time, I like to do arts and crafts. Been making slow and steady progress on my repurposed shelf. Just got some panel molding in the mail and framing the back of the shelf. For more creative updates, check out my arts and crafts Instagram @CreativeChillout. For food, travel, and life, that's on my main Instagram @MissMinaO. I'm aiming to upload another video next week, so see ya soon.